push our VR chat restaurant thing, which is fucking ridiculous.
I love it, man.
I've got an idea for I had an idea for a video yesterday that when I was watching TV.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'll try to text it to you guys later, but it's you ever heard of bottle episodes on TV?
Bottle episodes?
Yeah, it's an episode where like they just stay in one set or one location for like the entire episode.
Oh, okay.
It's like Reservoir Dogs almost.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
But then also Strangers on a Train. Familiar with? I don't know if you're familiar with that trope or movie, or it's now become a trope almost.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where in the original movie, these two men met on a train and they both wanted to murder their wives,
Mm-hmm.
but they realized they couldn't do their own murdering.
Offended each other's, yeah.
Crisscross. Crisscross. So you had a skit idea?
Yeah, I mean nothing very solid. Just some
Oh.
ideas.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that reminds me, I still want to start talking about a bottle episode of VR chat called, I'm going to call it The Lower Voice, about us farting into the. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah. You fart and the guys in the chair decide if they want to turn around or not.
Yeah, and see the guy, yeah, like the voice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's, I mean,
I had forgotten all about that. I don't know how.
it's there is a set on VR chat, but we'll. It's just a dream I had,
That's great.
you know.
Commander Pig, Dirty, Toph, Chance, what is going on, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
Hope everybody is having
Oh,
the best day that they can have. Yeah,
yep.
I think that's a nice thing to hope, right?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
And I'm a nice person for hoping that, right?
Yeah.
Look at me being nice.
Yeah.
You are. Mm-hmm.
I think somebody should come pat my back.
HVRC servers. Okay.
I wish I could leave this square and get into your square real quick.
We should do that. Oh man, that would be funny. Like, like to surprise everybody. Oh. Speaking of, I talked to Matt the other night. Talking to him on stream about some podcast stuff and potentially like equipment to get to make our stuff sound professional.
Great. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
And how to do it in person. Because he's been doing it. I guess he's kind of the reverse of us. He's been doing it in person, and now I guess because of whatever he's been having to do it remotely, which I don't think he cares for.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would assume it is so much better in person, or at least a level up in person. I mean, this is fine, but yeah, if we can get the sound right.
Job interviews, doctor's appointments, those are fine on Zoom. Let's keep doing those on Zoom. Let's not waste our time driving to these bullshit appointments anymore.
Yeah, I'm done.
Podcast recordings. You need to be in person, baby.
Yeah. We can try that. Yeah.
Real quick, guys, I know we got a lot going on, but warm-up game.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. All right. Here's just list the highest temperature that you can think of. I know it's a scorcher out there today, but the highest temperature you can think of, and then you'll go back and forth and see who can get to the highest. Go.
On the sun, I mean, there's probably things hotter than the sun out there, but
69. I'm gonna start with 69. I'm gonna throw it out there. Next. Go.
69 million.
71. Oh, wow.
Heat
Big jump.
price is righted you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
70.
Fine.
14 teen.
What about a trillion?
Let's see. Just,
Just 1
pull out my
trillion.
calculator real quick.
Okay,
14
all
to
right.
the 14th power.
Right.
Boy, oh boy. I don't think. Yep.
What about 2 trillion?
Calculator.
All
stopped
right.
working.
Well, we're going there. All right. Wow.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate. I like this. We're feeling wild today.
Yeah.
I gotta say it.
Do it.
1,000,000,001.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. All right. You got
Too
him.
much. It's too much, though. You know, when you
pressure.
think about it.
It is very high. It's a lot of temperature. Just like Sean
Yes.
Paul.
Temperature.
Do you know
Well,
okay.
Hottest temperature ever recorded.
what's the highest ever recorded on Earth? Are you looking that up?
Yeah, 134
Million?
Fahrenheit.
Fair. Oh, okay.
134 Fahrenheit, 56 Celsius. That's got to be somewhere in some desert, probably, according to Google.
Seems reasonable.
Death Valley. Yeah.
Where is that? I couldn't tell
Death
you.
Valley, California.
Oh, okay. Really?
Probably. Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
I always assume that the hottest places have camels. And it's interesting that wouldn't. I was thinking of, it's got to be, wherever camels are. That's the hottest place. And then are there any camels in California? I've never seen one.
But
I saw a Joe Cool billboard. He was a camel.
what made you think that the hottest places should have camels?
I thought that's where they live. Like, they love it. They're like, this is the best.
You get the wavy heat lines and camels. Those two things are
And-
go together.
And
And that's-
mirages.
Right, and that's why they have all the humps. They got all that junk in the humps because they're throwing back the water. That's why they need it. But if water's around, they don't need the humps.
I'll look this up later. Wow.
If they have too much water, do they lose some of the humpiness? Do the humps go down at all, or is that?
I think hump height and water amount are neck and neck. They stay together. I think you get low water, you get low hump. You get high water, you get high hump.
Sure, that makes sense.
I don't know. I've never seen a camel in person.
You know what? I'm not going to even Google this. I refuse to actually confirm if this is happening.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen a camel either. Maybe at a zoo. Did I see one at a zoo?
I wasn't there with you that you're aware of.
You should have been. I thought I only go to zoos with you guys.
You snuck away that one day. I don't know how it happened.
Ow.
Well, hello guys.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you guys?
We are all. I'm doing well. I hope you two are as well.
I'm okay, but
Okay.
now I'm thinking: is there an animal that's opposite of a camel?
Jesus Christ. Wait. You want to know? Okay. So when you say opposite of a camel, is this a two-legged creature that has no hair, that has inward humps?
I guess it'd be a fish because it's got so much water.
Oh, see, to me, opposite of a camel would be no water, like almost hydrophobic.
Oh, okay.
But they're in the desert. Like, that's no water.
Right? Isn't that weird? Like,
So weird.
but also we need to figure out what when Mark says the opposite, which opposite he's talking about.
Mark says the opposite.
Is it like the inside out boy, the guy that went over the bar on the swing set? Like, is it just like a completely inside outed camel?
That's a good point. I think when I say opposite, no water inside of it.
No water inside.
Yeah.
So the
I think
only defining factor for a camel to you is interior water.
Right.
Okay.
Like
It could be a whale. It could be a whale, right? Because they're water creatures, but then they're like, I need to go up and get air. How much does that suck, right? They got to breathe air, but they live underwater. That sucks bad,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
That's a
It
shitty
does.
design.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wait, are
You
whales?
always on the verge of drowning.
all
Hold
the
on.
time.
Yeah.
Whales are mammals, yes?
Yeah. They have milk.
God,
Are they
we
drinking
need-
the salt water? Can whales drink Hold on.
We need a marine biologist on the
Anything-
show.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
that's what we need. Dude, you know
Soon.
what'd be so funny is have a guest that's a marine biologist and don't ask them any marine biology questions. just go through our normal podcast.
Or just invite them on, introduce them, and then just start with just a full barrage of bullshit, just like we were doing, and give them no chance to answer any questions. Just
Don't let them speak.
don't let them speak the entire time. Just have our own stupid conversation.
If you're listening and you happen to know a marine biologist,
I'll get one. But yeah, milk.
tell them to not answer our call.
Anything that that supplies milk is a mammal. That's the definition, right?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah. So then whales would be.
Live birth and provides milk.
Yeah.
But honest to
Steven, you
goodness,
look mad.
I am mad. I am very mad. Now, do whales provide milk? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
but the
damn it, I
drinking
gotta
the
look
salt
up
water is more confounding to me. I feel like I would have heard this before, but also I think now it's fun. Steven made me think it'd be fun to say people that study whales are submarine biologists because whales look like submarines, and that's a fun connection for me to make. So
Yeah, they yep, they've got milk. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. God, why do I know that? Huh?
Damn it, I don't know. Oh,
Oh,
we're gonna get weird this episode. Very soon, but
Weirder than normal.
I think so.
All right, let's do
Yep.
it.
soon,
ready?
but first the word. Keep everything normal. Start normal, then branch out to weirdness, guys. I have a
Okay.
word.
Okay, yeah. Get that word on me. Good. I'll sit down and just have it give me a lap dance.
Okay. Today's word: nibbling.
Oh,
NIBLING.
Nibbling.
one
That is-
1B, huh?
Correct.
Clearly comes from the word nibble,
Sure.
the Latin
Sure.
word nibble, and that is to take small amounts with the mouth.
Right.
But
And he's throwing us a curveball here, so
right, it's
What
not
is it
with
really?
food.
Okay, and
It
maybe
is-
curveballs related.
It is basically when you nibble on food, but it's not food. It might be a person. Maybe if you're, maybe if two people are getting interested in each other, and you know how you it's when it's not food. It's the act of nibbling, but not food.
Eating not for
Oh.
sustenance.
Oh, I
Mhm.
see.
Yeah.
See, I was gonna. I'll go the opposite and say that it's something that is nibbled upon.
Oh, it's what's being nibbled.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I think that's what it is.
Fantastic
Jeff?
guesses, both of you. Wonderful, wonderful guesses. For such, I know it's probably annoying to have to think of these words this early in the week. I bless you both for putting up with this for as long as we've done it.
Don't we do this on Mondays all the time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Nibbling, a nephew or a niece?
Oh, come on. It's nothing to do with mouths.
Wait a minute. Wait. A nibbling. So so it's like a. Is that like a term for
It's a
What is it?
nephew or a niece.
It's like a sibling. I get it. So it's
Yeah.
like this is my brother
Someone could ask you how
Brother's
many nibblings
kid.
do you have?
from another mother's kid.
That's right.
Nibbling.
And that's actually almost verbatim what's in Merriam-Webster's right here.
Okay. Got it. That's one I can remember. Nibbling.
Yeah, but yeah, instead of saying nieces and nephews.
It's
Oh,
one
God,
gender
how
neutral.
exhausting is that? Just
Yeah, but that's the hard part is you like you said, it's like instead of nieces and nephews, and then I go, oh, I have 2 nibblings, and they go, well, what are they? And it's like,
Doesn't matter though.
one is a boy and one is a girl. It's like I should have just said I have a niece and a nephew, and now we've had to say extra stuff.
Who knows? It's a term from the
these words
50s.
are making it harder for everyone, honestly.
Well,
I
this is
think there should be
yeah,
10
these
words.
words are making things harder. I think we've learned this.
Mm-hmm.
well, these
bunch of
aren't new
times.
words, and I'm not creating them. These words existed prior to you learning them.
Yes.
No.
Yep. and someone needs to stop them from making
Yeah.
new words.
The thing is people keep making them, and that's the issue.
Yep.
Maybe that's what this segment is any words introduced on here are words that are then removed from
Mm-hmm.
from grammar or from dictionary altogether.
I like that.
Yeah,
I support it.
we're condensing, concising.
When I run for treasurer, that's going to be my platform. Taking out words.
Okay.
We'll see how much budget they give you for that effort.
Just in the PR guy's like, okay, so you're gonna know words and then not have them, or I don't get it. And I'm like, you know what? You're fired. You're questioning.
Get out of here.
My vision. Yeah.
Look at us in the black shirt club today, huh?
Yeah. Well, I
Isn't
think
this
Jeff's
weird?
got a brownie, right?
It's brown. White balance is all off. We can pretend it.
okay.
I'll change that.
Um,
Real quick update in video game news.
yes.
Valheim is back in a real big way into our lives.
Boy.
It's a current obsession.
Mhm.
Just so everybody's aware, the big, if you're not watching your Steam update news thingy day to day, the new update for Valheim came out. That's been very fun. I am a Viking.
Yep.
But also, some heartbreaking news. I don't think I'm going to be able to play Death Stranding on day one. That's the 24th. That's 4 days from the day that we're recording this. I cannot find a goddamn PS5.
Okay.
Unbelievable. And
Can you
I
borrow
know.
a PS5?
The
to
one
rent- can
person
you
that I
rent one?
know that has one probably might be listening to this right now, is giving me double birds and saying something like, ha ha ha, kiss my piss, pry it from my cold dead hands.
Oh man, I can't believe my mom has a PS5.
Yeah, if you're in the Discord, we are playing Valheim at this juncture. And also, should we get into the question?
Yeah, speaking of Discord, we have a question. And for those of you who are just tuning in to the podcast, maybe some marine biologist fans, maybe this episode took off with whale watchers or camel aficionados.
Oh, what would be the opposite of a whale watcher?
Uh,
Someone who avoids whales at all costs.
Just
So
walks
maybe-
around in the forest with blinders.
I think it's just like a Midwesterner out on a whale watching boat, and they're just looking down the whole time and like refuse to make eye contact with any of the whales. It's a shoegazing whale watcher, I believe, is the term. Yeah, we
Just
have
always laying on their back.
Those birds sure are nice. Oh, birds. Yeah, we have a Discord. It's made up of all these amazing bosses that we have. And not like video game bosses, but bosses in the sense of they tell us what to do because they fund this whole thing. Patreon supporters and Twitch subscribers. We have a question over there that I believe is going to be kind of difficult.
Yeah. Should I read it now?
Read
Here
it
it comes.
now.
Get ready. Oh God, here it is.
Oh boy.
He says, this is from Mike on Patreon. He says, if you could choose one conspiracy theory to be absolutely true, what would it be and why?
Oh. Wow. What a great question.
Yeah. You have to have one be true. What is it? Speaking of which, the moon landing, we've got a moon video that just came out on YouTube.
Nice. Moon video
Go-
just dropped.
Go see that. It's actually a single player game that had a budget, and we rolled with it and made it known that game had a budget. God. Oh,
Initial knee-jerk reaction for answer for this, I gotta say flat Earth.
oh,
Oh.
yeah.
What?
Could you? Yeah.
Just
go
to
ahead,
see
go ahead.
everybody's heads explode when these people, and I'm not saying anything about them. I'm just saying, read into this whatever you want to. This is all on you. I'm not saying anything mean, but those people are right. When the scientific community has to go, oh my gosh, these people were correct.
Yeah, imagine that the foundations of everyone on Earth just being shaken and destroyed. Everything you know is wrong, and
Oh yeah. Oh my god, dude.
no one would believe anything anymore. There'd be questions. The news talkers would be looking at each other like, "What is news even?" Like they wouldn't know what to do with their own selves.
This just in, we're all out of a job.
We're-
They all take
we're
out their
all
earpieces
liars.
and stand up and walk away.
Oh God, could you imagine like science talkers like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill Nye would be sweating bullets on interviews? You said so many times.
Well, see, that's the beauty of science is it's always correcting itself. We're always retesting hypothesis, and apparently, or Sagan would just come out and be like, billions and billions of times I've been incorrect.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
God.
That's my just for. Oh God, what are?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, list all the, like, I'm literally looked up on my phone right now, like, what are the craziest conspiracy theory
I would,
ones?
and then
Because I
like
know the basics, but
cut to an interview of Mark Sargent, the guy that started the flat Earth movement, and he'd just be interviewing, going, "I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I guess I was right. I don't know. I mean, I gave up on this. Really, I don't know how this happened." in a wish somewhere on a Discord? What? I don't know.
I was real horny in a kick chat one night, and I started making up goofy shit trying to get off.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess the I feel like the most recent one that I know the most about is the one that we learned about in Colorado, the big the airport stuff.
Oh, right. Oh, if
Yeah.
that turned out to be true, which it kind of almost is.
Yeah, no, I guess that one, because that's just like, I could see that if that one was true, it doesn't like it's just a big military installation. Like I'm sure there's military bases that we don't know about that are way bigger than we could ever imagine.
Yeah,
Like
we
that's
can't
not
know
like
them all.
that. Like, well, I guess so. The crazier thing about that one, what was that there was a race of people that lived under there. Like
Is that part of it?
I think that was part of it, wasn't it? We didn't
think
listen
we're
to
making up
Justin
our
at
own
all. I
stuff
feel
right
bad.
now.
I hope
I-
Justin doesn't listen to this.
I feel like he made that one up also. Is that a fact?
A different race of people living on
I know. Am I completely wrong that there was like that they were like?
I don't think you're completely wrong. I think you might be
Yes.
mixing in another theory or maybe a further theory in that one.
I think I might also be adding a bit of I Am Legend into that. Also, I don't that for some reason that creeps into a lot of my thoughts.
But
Yeah.
but I think you also touched the tip on one thing I was gonna say is like you mentioned flat Earth, which is probably the biggest one,
Mm-hmm.
right? Isn't that the biggest one
Yeah.
that exists? I
I
mean,
think physically, yeah.
because if that's true, I mean that is there's no other greater lie or weird thing, right? Except for aliens living among us. I don't know, but probably the Roswell crash might be my thing. Like, dude, aliens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Area 51 stuff.
Yeah.
Let me let me take a peek under that hangar there, you know? I wanna see some shit.
I would some aliens. I feel like it's got to be something that like aliens have been here, not like that the aliens are watching us. Conspiracy theories like that they like to really scare people.
They've been here all along. For
Yeah.
a long, long time.
Yeah.
Okay. That was mine, but I think Jeff's is better. The flat Earth thing. I mean that'll just fuck everyone's world up, right?
We'll
Literally,
flatten
yeah.
it for sure.
Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
an idea?
That's a good one. Man, I think mine would be the one that I would want to be true is that COVID-19 is population control. I think that would be the
Whoa.
one. I'm just kidding. That's just like the worst one to be like, I want that to be true. I think mine would be Hollow Earth. You know about
Oh.
Hollow Earth, where it's like everything in so it's like the world, and then inside the world is actually this hollow world where it's Bigfoot and fucking Godzilla, and there's all sorts of like crazy creatures that live in there. So it's basically like all the myths and the legends of all this people. There's like a hollow Earth inside our Earth. There's like at the core. Maybe it's not Bigfoot, but like it's just like another world.
I think I did hear that. Like this theory
Wait,
involves, like Jeff said, another race of people or something in there.
Right, yeah. And yeah,
But you're saying all of them. Unicorns, leprechauns, everybody's in there.
I don't think they're all like walking in the middle of Hollow Earth punching a clock, be like, hey, how's it going? Bigfoot's like punching a clock. Yeah, I went up to Wyoming for a little bit and spooked a couple people, and I'm back here for the weekend. So, had to see the wife and kids. Like, oh, it is what it is. What?
Yeah, we're sitting here living on the surface, and it's just like ocean uh, fish, like just like they have no idea this world exists,
Right. Yeah.
It's the reverse us.
They probably think that we don't think that they exist
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the ocean.
That's
They're
too
like,
I
many
"I've seen
think
a couple of them."
double backs. I can't follow that anymore.
Middle Earth people must think we're so dumb.
You know what?
You know?
I just to simplify things, I'm gonna change it to just Bigfoot. I'm just gonna change it to Bigfoot, and that's it. Because I think if Bigfoot were real and that were a real thing, and everyone's like, "Oh, Bigfoot's real," it wouldn't affect anyone's day. Like it would
Oh,
be
I
like,
see.
"Oh, crazy," and then you would go on to your next thing.
I see. Life would be
Right.
back to normal very quickly
Like almost
after
the
your thing
same
became
day.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, same day.
yeah.
Right.
You would know about it before lunch, and then it wouldn't matter after.
That's a great point.
You'd be like, "Oh, there's like 6 of them out there," and still like you might see one if you're trying.
Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, it would just be a lunch topic. Oh, no
Mhm.
shit. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Anyway, all the way to the opposite end of the spectrum with Jeff's thing.
Yeah.
Man.
Flat Earth. What would you? Okay.
Although there will be some people at work who would just move on with their day and get a,
Right. So this doesn't affect my trip across, anywhere because we've been getting to those places anyway. Just
Mhm.
don't go too close to the edge. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be in the middle. I mean, hypothetically, the news breaks. I go, holy tits, the fucking world's flat. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm still able to get to Japan if I want to go to a trip to Japan. That's
Right.
fine. We've been doing that. We can still go everywhere. So I guess all I would say is like, okay, we found out it's flat. So where are the edges? Where are the no zones? Where do people fall off? And then avoid that by a couple miles.
Yeah, it's Antarctica all the way around. But still, people, living day to day, just be like, all right, great. I still got to pay rent.
Right.
Still got to eat.
Mm-hmm. The Earth is
know.
flat, and I still have to pay for my flat.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, okay, and
Hey,
that's going to
ooh,
work very well in England with our English fans. Okay, great.
That's right. Yeah. Mhm.
Bravo. I like that one a lot.
I'm very cultured.
Yep.
You've been all around this flat Earth of ours.
Let me show you around this flat Earth.
Yeah, the people that are doing well, they're going to be affected. They're going to be like in awe for a while, and everyone else is like, all right, can we just get back to work? 'Cause we gotta keep hustling,
And I think to your point, Jeff, if I was a flat earther and that came true, I would screenshot something I wrote on Twitter, years ago, and just I would probably get it tattooed on me, honestly, and be like, I fucking told you guys.
People, we would have the bigger problem after that would be people dying from smugness or some sort of like I told you so. Like it would be, yeah, like just what you're saying, like these tattoos to show everybody like look, I told you. It would be entertaining to watch for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who sent us that question?
Mike on Patreon.
Way to go, Mike. Mikey.
Thanks for that. That was wild.
Yeah,
I think that if I was a like flat earther, I would want to get like some sort of like injection.
Oh
so
boy.
like my skin would glow and everyone would know I was one of the ones, and then you'd have all these other people that are like, well, I'm not.
I'm gonna let you
Yeah, no,
Ride this one out.
There's no parallel that I can make right now.
That's okay.
I was trying to
It's okay.
incorporate another conspiracy.
I don't want to
into a
touch this one,
conspiracy.
but you can play with it all you want. This is
Good. I'll get back to you on this one.
Yeah,
Once I figure out the parallel, I'll update our Discord.
okay. Thank
I
you.
see some comments in the live chat here. Lizard people, yeah, that's a fun one. And then the Commander Pigs.
Oh,
What?
that's what I would want to come true.
The lizard people.
I think that would be like on the scale of the flat Earth. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then
And that
Commander Pig.
would change your daily life because you would be looking at everybody like fucking lizard.
Yeah, right.
Is
Are
this
you?
I wouldn't walk outside my house without trying to see if someone snatches a fly with their tongue, or
Right.
I
yeah,
haven't now. I haven't paid attention. It might happen right next to you across, in a restaurant, but yeah.
You'd be questioning your neighbors. There'd be lizard detection rumors. Oh, this is how you do it. You pour lemon juice on them or something. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
that would affect people's daily lives even more.
You squirt lemon juice in their eyes. They hate that. It's like so does everybody else.
that's the easiest test.
Drown them in the river. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one that would it would just be a lunch topic for like a minute. I think Commander Pig. Yeah, Epstein did kill himself.
If that were to be true, like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Nothing,
thought, right? Isn't that what they were saying? Yeah, but some people said that. Never mind. Get back to work.
Oh man, hilarious.
It almost makes me want to learn more about conspiracies, but then I remember that most of these are just batshit insane people.
I guess I'm one of them. Yeah,
They're
batshit
fun.
insane.
They're fun to think about.
they are. Yeah.
Well,
Good
we've
question,
got-
Mike.
Do what now?
It's a good question.
It was. It is a good question. We've got. Oh, Mark, you've got a handful of questions from some other places, don't you?
Yeah, yes, I do. This one. Let's see. We already had that. We already did the if you were kidnapped, right? We already took care of that. If you were kidnapped
Yes,
too.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So sorry, dude. I should be.
I'm glad we got Epstein in this. That's great.
Thing I don't get about him is if he did or didn't kill himself, it doesn't really change anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Like,
Okay. Here's one. Adam Elmer. Hey guys, I have a question to the pod. Here we go. You guys make my day. Okay, come on, get out of here. I don't want to say all the compliments and stuff. Let's see.
yeah, it'd probably not be good for me to hear positive things said about me. You're right. Move on.
Okay. No, it just feels
I know.
weird. Okay, well,
No,
from
no,
the
no,
top.
no, no,
Here we
no.
go. Adam Elmer. Got it. You can cut this in now. Here's a question from Adam Elmer. He says, "Here goes. You guys make my day, month, and year." Oh my God, this guy. All content is amazing, and I thank you so much for your work you put in to make us all laugh. Thank you so much. There are thousands of
Adam.
questions I wish I could ask. For my first ever question for the pod, So here it comes. If you guys were the lead science talker about to hold a press conference to the entire world to tell them something brand new, groundbreaking, and never heard, what news would you bring to the world? And keep in mind, whether you announce to the world will instantly come true, the news itself, people will believe it instantly, and people will have to live with this news forever. Thank you, Stephen, Mark, and Jeff. How fucking parallel is this to the one we just got in Discord? And I swear to God, this happens on our podcast
This is a
all the
great
time,
question.
where a couple of people or a couple of topics that we're just talking about come through with each other. This is great question, Adam. But obviously, this doesn't involve conspiracy theories. But yeah, if you're the lead science talker about to hold a press conference to the entire world to tell them something brand new, groundbreaking, and never heard before, what news would you bring to the world?
Yeah. This is good, and thanks, Adam, for the
Thank you,
question.
Adam.
And the nice things.
And the comments. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
This came up. I think we were rafting, and we were talking about perpetual energy or infinite energy, right? And if I was a lead science talker, I'd be like, "Hey, guess what we figured out? Infinite energy or perpetual energy. It'd be a stupid machine, like a, I don't know, we were talking about the rafting thing and using water for energy, like the hydroelectric dams and stuff. It would be some dumb invention that no one ever thought of that made infinite energy, which is impossible, by the way. And wow, wouldn't that be? You would solve so many of the Earth's problems with that. I think you would save the world if you had that. Or, I would want my science talker to go.
Immediately draws it back. Nope.
This would be better. He goes on camera. He pulls out a little vial, a little tincture, and he says, "Hey, this is the cure for everything." Huh?
Ooh.
Ow.
Also,
drink
I
it.
love this scientist.
He shows you a tincture. Nothing else. Just goes, how about that?
Well, I guess if you have that news of that magnitude, you can be a cocky dickhead. I guess you don't really have to read from any cards. You just what do you think? Huh? Dickheads? What?
It would go down in the history as the dumbest speech. He brought out the cure for everything.
Followed up by, huh?
What do you say, guys?
Then he just flexed and then walked off. It's bizarre.
Yeah. Follow-up questions? Anyone? No? All right. We'll start making it.
This seems like this is so from what it sounds like, this guy, it sounds like it's so easy that this could be like an energy drink. Basically, like, oh, we're just gonna put all this shit in a can. It's gonna be sold over the counter.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Just throwing ideas in the dark. This isn't something you got to see a doctor for, be prescribed for, be over a certain age to solve all your problems.
Over the counter. You can buy it like it's Jello or something. Okay. No shortage. Cheap to produce. Yeah.
I feel like, because I think I'm with you. I'm on the same lines. I don't think I have one specific invention, and I don't know. I hope this satisfies the question for Adam. I know my answers are always not a direct answer, but whatever removes the most power from people, or whatever is the most chaotic good. I would want Stevens to be the cure for everything, but also you don't have to buy it from anybody. Nobody can produce. It's something that you can make in your own home.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Chaotic good to balance out the wealth distribution thing?
Yeah, or like the infinite power is, I don't know why anybody didn't try this, but plugging a surge protector into itself,
Yes.
you get power
Turns
caught
out
in
that
there, and it
works.
just loops around, and you can plug whatever else you want to in there.
Wow. Wild, dude.
Yeah, okay. Maybe, okay, look, yeah, maybe one day Bitcoin will come big and it'll destroy the banking system and everybody gets a fair shot. Oh, geez. Ugh, what a world, huh?
Wow.
Says
So
lead
yeah,
finance person.
how about this?
Holy shit, guys! Can you believe this?
So Jeff, you're saying the same something along the same lines, but it's grandma's recipe, basically.
Right.
It's like, oh, you just need
Mix sugar with salt or something.
Sugar,
Yeah.
flour,
Yeah.
salt, baking soda. Yeah, I'll put all that in a pot and boil it for 10 minutes or something, and then bang, you have the cure for everything.
Mhm. Yep.
hypothetically, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Obviously, that would be the greatest thing that anyone's ever invented. But eat this, drink this, solves all your problems. All your problems encompassed into one thing. It doesn't matter what you have. You could have
Right.
depression.
Yep.
You could have, too small of feet. I mean, you
So
drink
you're
this
saying that
thing-
there are some people out there whose feet are too small.
right? I know. I understand. That's
Okay.
and this one drink is going to cure both those things at the same time. That's what you're telling me.
So this brings up, and I feel like we've talked about this before, but like the cure for everything, is that the same as immortality? Like, what are we saying is everything? Like, because
Maybe an even playing field of you drink this, cures everything, and also you die at 95.
okay,
I got something. Here's something.
yeah,
Let's say let's have a some sort of an edge here. Say this cures all your problems, but you're gonna die at 70 no matter what.
Ugh.
You drinking? You having a drink? Or do you want like all your I guess it depends on what your problems are, but you have all your problems solved and you get to live to be 70. Or I'll take my
Sick in the head
problems.
scientist.
Okay, yeah, maybe this is too much, all right? This is simple. I'm
That's
just
a-
trying to throw
it's it's interesting. But like, I look at our parents are in their 70s, I think, or
exactly.
Then-
You think 70 is old, but it's really not that old.
yeah, like they have regular normal people problems, and they're still out there doing shit.
And they had their kids late in life. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, our parents are in the 70s, so it's like I think when you're a kid you think 70 is old. You're like, holy shit, I'll be with a walker and this and
Right.
that. They're doing great at 70.
Right.
So yeah.
I think if this thing cures all your problems, you're gonna live longer anyway. By a lot. So
But I'm saying if you drink it, all your other problems are. But on your 70th birthday, you're fucking dead. Like that is your. Don't worry about blowing. Don't even buy me a gift because when I wake up, I won't.
This I like that. I like this. It's very it's dark, but it's like, so would that then force you to live like none of that? I'll do it tomorrow type of shit. Would that remove all of that from your life because like I've got a hard out at 70, so I've got to pack all this shit in now? But then it also like makes me think like, is this a Twilight Zone answer to all of my problems?
Mm-hmm.
Like if your problem is like, I don't have time to read a book, and then this answers all your problems by removing everything else in the world, so like it's just you and then a giant stack of books and there's nothing else. like all you have to do is read, like that's your problem solved, but in like a smart ass kind of way. Like that's not what I meant, universe. I didn't want that.
Right. No, this isn't like what was the movie with Brendan Fraser, Bedazzled, where he
I
said,
think you're
"Oh,
talking about the
I
movie with
want
Elizabeth
this."
Hurley.
Yeah, mid-90s, right?
Right. Yeah. Which again, I mean, I had to get later in life after it came out on streaming services, but basically, yeah, it's not like this bait and switch, like, oh, you want to be a famous athlete. Well, you can be a famous athlete, but you're gonna have a micro penis, So it's not like this bait and switch of like, oh, you can have that, but I'm gonna fuck everything else up.
Okay.
But I guess back to Steven's point, you come out with this drink, it cures people of everything, and everyone dies at the same age regardless. So it's not like, I don't know why everyone's dying at the same age.
Yeah, I don't think
it's just-
Steven said that. I think you said that.
Well, you had said the point of mortality. Like, does this cure mortality? And that was my logic of thinking of, yeah, okay, let's just say like everyone just dies at the same age, because everyone's problems are going to be like, oh, I want to live longer and live, I want to live a healthier life for an extended period of time. So
Yeah,
if you say everyone dies at 95, but also it's the best 95 you'll ever even experience. I forget the question.
If
Great
if
question.
we were scientists and
Elite
right,
science talker,
Yeah.
what would you come out with? What kind of news talk would you announce?
So you two said similar things. And Jeff leveling the playing field. Yeah, I don't know if I.
Do you want to come out and invent like an instant
anti-
death vial? Or
Yeah. It's just basically everyone gets one wish, and whatever that wish is.
Whoa! Holy hell! God, with that shit.
that would be incredible if everybody gets one wish.
One wish.
God, the world would change every second.
Oh, dude.
Well, like, oh my God, yeah, like
Is that allowed? Like, is this even science? Like,
yeah,
I think it is.
You take this pill, it's free. No one has to pay for it, right? Everyone get in line, get their wish pill. And
you order it on Wish.
And you take it, and you have to say, I wish for this to happen, this, and then like, because I know me, I would self-sabotage, take the pill and be like, I wish I were fucking dead, and just not mean it, and be like, I hope I don't say this thing, and you say it.
Yeah. You don't want to accidentally think something negative.
Yeah.
You have to say it in a statement. Okay.
Right. So this is a true wish. So you have to say it twice in a row. Fuck it.
Okay.
You know what? You have to text it, because that's too big of a risk to think something on accident twice in a row just to fuck everything up. So you have to text it to make a wish.
So they pivot. When this comes out, they pivot. They're a different type of service now. Rebranding.
Let me ask you. The first thing, obviously, everyone's going to do, they're going to wish for more wishes first, right? And then everyone's going to have infinity wishes because of your science talk news.
Make it okay.
Now,
well, let me backpedal. It's make one wish, make a wish, make a wish. You get one wish, no more wishes. So you have make a wish, and then you have make a wish, which is me. That's what I invented.
Make the wish.
Make the wish.
Yeah. Which would be worse? Or I'm wondering, because like I feel like there should be a global website where everybody has to post their wish.
And then like it gets upvoted, and then like the
No, just so that you can see it, because then I feel like it would turn into like a whole, and again, second time we brought this up, Price is Right situation, where
Right.
everybody's going to be waiting to see what a wish is, and then wish like
For that
one
not to
better,
happen.
One
Oh.
better wish.
or like to negate somebody else's wish, or what if there was like a wish draft and like you had to go in order for the entire world?
Mm.
I feel like the last.
The last guy has the heads up. He could be like, I wish none of that happened. Fucking nothing happens, nothing
Cancel out
changes.
wishes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cancels out everybody's thing.
The
and then
top wish could
everyone just
be-
fucking hates that guy.
Oh, what a dick if he were picked to be the wish maker.
Yeah, I guess everyone would have a deadline. Like, you don't know what anybody else's wish is, and it's got to be submitted by midnight. Because I think, like, for instance, you got two neighbors that fight, right?
Mhm.
One's like, his fence is there. I don't want a fence there. The neighbor's like, I want my fence there. It's my yard. I can do whatever I want. You're going to have one guy go, I wish that fence wasn't there. Fence wasn't good. Which, by the way, if he takes his one wish and wishes for that, he's got bigger fucking problems.
Oh no, he's got a great life if that's his wish.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But I
Right.
mean, yeah, the fact that he's like not thinking about it. And then the other neighbor goes, no, I want that fence there. And then their wishes cancel out. It's
Cancel
just-
out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Does everybody's wishes like execute at the same time? Like
I think so.
everyone
So-
submits their wish, and at midnight
Midnight
GMT, end of 2022, it happens. Everyone's thing happens.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that'd be the only way to do it.
What would the world look like? I mean,
Oh man.
and would things like blip? Like, would it just like and
Yeah,
end
you
result?
wonder if like everyone's gonna be like up at midnight, like looking out their window to see what happens, because it could be like,
yeah.
so you could get a bunch of wishes that cancel out. Like, oh, this person. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully people make it a personal thing, which would go back to just, why don't you just drink your drink, and then it could solve their problems. But yeah, I don't know.
Now this makes me want to try it. Like start a website where everybody gets to submit one wish anonymously, and without seeing anybody else's. You submit it, and then exactly like the situation that Steven laid out at New Year's Day, whenever every like some sort of AI bot or machine learning or however this shit any of this computers work goes through and like reads and learns all of the wishes that have been submitted, and then gives a readout of how exactly the earth has changed because of all these wishes. I think it'd be really interesting. Stupid. It's stupid.
No, I think it's interesting, because then you probably see where most of people's priorities lie, and then you might get a couple people that just want like a greater good for people. I think most. Maybe this is a negative outlook, but I feel like most people are going to be wishing for something for themselves. If they get one wish, right? They're not going to be like, "Oh, I wish there was world peace." I think you're gonna get a decent amount of those,
right.
But you're gonna get a lot of like, "Wish my dick was a little big." You know what I mean? It's like, really, with the one wish, that's your one thing.
Well, they're being efficient.
That still,
those people. They know
still
that
doesn't
some
solve
people.
the problem of you being an asshole.
They know that some people will wish for world peace. They're probably like,
Yeah.
"Look, there's gonna be several thousand of those. I
Right.
can have a bigger dick by a little bit."
Right.
Let me-
So
let me
maybe
have that.
they're banking off other people's wishes.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
like, all right, they already got this covered.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Someone else might say, "Money doesn't exist anymore."
Ooh, nice.
Somebody could
Yeah.
say that PIV is not fun anymore, and then that just wastes your whole bigger penis wish. Penis and vagina sex.
Oh,
PIV.
okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that doesn't
Okay.
exist. Yeah. Maybe you just. Oh yeah. What if someone does? What if someone eliminates that, and then you're just stuck with an inconvenient dick.
You have a little bit bigger thing that nobody is interested in.
Because some guy at the end of the chain wished that dicks don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got two guys with the same dick. Not like conjoined twins, but I meant like two separate people
Like a
with the
finger
exact
trap
same dick.
situation.
Yeah. Well,
You
one
just
says,
push in. No one wants to push in to escape.
right? Yeah, it's chicken. It's a game of chicken.
Dickin'. How do we
So,
always end up here?
I don't look. We haven't talked it about in 30 minutes, so I got to get there. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not going to let us not talk about it. But the point is yeah, you could have two people with the exact same dong. One guy's like, I wish it was a little bit bigger, and the other guy was like, you know what? I wish it didn't matter. And then he's like, oh, well, people are gonna look at me for how I am as a person, but I have this dick. I got this dick now.
Why is our story focused on this guy?
Because I guess-
got this dick.
Hey, you know what? I was really proud of us for keeping it kind of high intelligent, of somewhat.
We were doing pretty good, I thought.
We're doing decent. I guess not high intelligent, but like not not mentioning that. But look, I believe the people listening would be disappointed.
Right.
Guys, we have. Tell me what you have for time. We've got a pretty good debate.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here it comes.
Debate topic.
Beep 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 beep.
Dun 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 dun.
Hey guys, this is Nate Hollinger from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I had a debate topic for you guys, and it seems to be more on the science talk topic.
Hold on, let me. Was it hard to hear at the beginning?
At the beginning, yeah. But yeah, you bumped it up. It sounds good now.
Yeah, you made it sound better.
Hey guys, this is Nate Hollinger from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I had a debate topic for you guys, and it seems to be more on the science talk topic. My question is, between Mark and Steven, do we belong on Mars as humans? Considering the amount of fuel it would take, the amount of money it would cost, and the amount of time it would also take, not only to just get there, but to be able to develop the technology to take us there. Is it too much to wish to go to another planet, or is it a goal that we can actually look forward to? I know it's kind of a loaded question, but I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
That's a good question.
Good.
Do we belong on Mars? Considering what
Good.
it would take to get there.
Yeah, great
One of
debate
us
topic.
is for, one of us is against.
Did he say who was for or who was against? I don't think I caught
Let me
that.
double check.
And
said
if
bet-
you're just tuning in, we have a new section called debate, and basically you call in or message us with a debate topic, and you choose who is moderating, who is for or against, and it doesn't matter what our normal position is or how we would normally answer it. If you say that, oh, I'm pro this, then I have to be pro that, and I have to try to win the argument. So that's a new segment we're starting.
All right, Mark, do you want to
Well, I'm the moderator this time, so
He's the
this question is
Just the
for Mark and
moderators.
Steven. So Nate did not specify who it is. So Steven, I believe that you are against going to Mars.
Okay.
And Mark, you are
Okay.
for going to Mars. Welcome to the debate, everybody.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
Esteemed science talkers from all around the planet are here.
Thanks for having me. I'm a normal person. There's no need for an expert here.
You are the expert. You are in fact the expert on this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Already discredited himself.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Steven, why
What's
don't you start us off
Understood.
and just explain your thoughts?
Look, there's no reason to debate here. Uh, the question is, do we belong on Mars? And the answer is no. Thank you. If you want me to elaborate, I mean, look, we breathe air. We can't breathe air on Mars. We drink water to live. It's going to be extremely hard to find water on Mars. We eat here. There's no eat on Mars. I mean, I could go on. I mean, our ecosystem is here. We evolved billions of years here. And if you took us somewhere else, we would just die.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Mhm.
A strong and convincing opening argument from the No Go to Mars camp here. Mark, you are staunchly for going to Mars. Let's hear your thoughts.
Thanks, Jeff, and I appreciate the opening comments from the no sayers. You know, I think it's a no-brainer. We go to Mars. We know that this planet is heating up. So we need to get to Mars to figure out how to live in higher conditions of heat so we can figure out what it's going to be like. Once we figure that out, we will be ahead of the curve once Earth is inevitably hotter. Because people won't stop using Keurigs. They won't stop driving in their trucks or their planes or trains.
Or
I think he's just trying to use up his minute at this point.
okay, well, there's no we don't have a time limit or
Okay.
no mandatory time on the beginning. But Stephen, I saw that you had a comment to make during his, and thank you for being polite and not interjecting, letting him finish. Very polite, very proper debate. I thank you both. Stephen,
Thanks,
go.
Jeff. It was hard not to interject because of just the confoundedness of this situation. He's concerned that the Earth is heating up, which in fact it is. But have you considered the fact that Mars is colding up? It's colding up at such a cold. We won't be able to temperaturally live there, if you will.
Okay.
And he's talking about planes and trains and automobiles. This brings up another question. How are you going to get to where you want to go on Mars, which is to say nowhere? If you want to go from one crater to another crater, you're going to have to walk. Or you're going to have to fight over the one helicopter that exists that the NASA scientists put there. You know, it's just, it's a fuck fest on Mars is all I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so we know how Earth is heating up now, and then we will be better prepared for it on Mars. So it's like Earth 2.0, right? We get there, we go, all right, guys, we know what's going to happen. We're better prepared for it. Now, I know from what you said that, there's one helicopter, this and that. We won't be moving all those people at once. We won't be putting, everyone, hey, January 30th, 2050. We're all going to go to the moon that day. Have you ever been to an airport on holiday season? It's a nightmare. This would be that times a billion. Traffic alone would be insane. You think there's space is pretty big and people can move around. It's not that big. It's pretty direct. So what we're going to do is we're going to gather small groups of people and move them slowly over the course of years, thus building the transportation and the infrastructure. You've been to a city where the highway is like a four lane highway, and you're like, I wish this was 5 lanes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, interesting points, Mark. I didn't actually introduce you or invite you to speak on this turn, so actually everything you said is discounted and rude. Bigger thing was very rude. You just kind of saw your opening and ran for it.
Oh, got it. Uh-huh.
And you also said the moon, going to the moon, but we're in fact talking about going to Mars here.
Oh, did I say the moon?
You said the moon.
Oh, wow. We'll have to look at the tape.
No, this won't be recorded, so don't worry about that. No chance for you to go back. I believe, just on the basis of politeness and debate etiquette, we have to declare Stephen the winner.
Oh, okay.
Mark may or may not have brought up good points about seeing a 4-lane highway and wanting it to be 5. It's a wonderful point. And moving little pieces at a time. Also a great strategy, but I think we're gonna have to give Steven the win on this one.
Okay. Well, you guys be polite here for another couple years, and I'll be fucking asshole in Mars. All right. I'll be living longer over there.
Did you say?
Because the future
Never
is
mind.
not just our kids, but our kids' children.
He does have a point there.
Okay, and I'm the moderator, and you're not allowed to give points to any of the other debaters.
Yeah,
And
I
so
think
that
it
was
is
rude what
agreement.
you
I
did,
wanna-
Steven.
You know what? I think we're on the same page. You and I.
It is true that the future is actually ahead of us, and then the future. I'll give him that.
Neither of you have been invited to speak at this point in the debate. So both of you speaking is actually you showing that you're both incredibly rude and you don't know
You
how to
know what?
follow debate rules.
I'm gonna take my debate trophy and throw it across the stage because I got more to say.
The most rude thing you could do at a debate. On it, so that's 1 negative point for both of you.
Okay.
So the score's even.
Well, we haven't actually started official debate time yet,
Oh, okay.
so
Oh, okay.
no score yet. But hypothetically, if we had, you'd be at -1.
Okay.
So thank you, everybody, for coming to the debate that we will start next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
I hope that answered the question. It is a thank you, Nate from Lancaster.
Yeah.
I think it was Lancaster, PA. Listen to that again. Wow. I didn't realize you
Start the
pronounced it that way.
podcast over.
It's a
Now we
tough
start.
Topic.
Yeah, it is a tough topic.
I think Mark did pretty good for having such a difficult position.
Well, what's
Okay, and you
funny is-
cannot give other debaters compliments.
Well, what's funny is I legit when I went to the point of Mars was heating up, right?
Mhm.
But Mars is actually further away from the sun.
Yeah.
So when you said it was colding up, I go, fuck that negates my whole first thing. So I backtracked with well, we know it's going to heat up. So this is a chance to start over.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's really good. Start over. Okay, what's next? You're gonna have shit recycling and cum recycling is on Mars. Is that
Well, if I had one wish.
And I
Cum
think
recycler.
that's the ending. I think that is our button for the week.
Mm-hmm.
And also, let me write that down. I like that. Let me, if I had one wish, I like that for a title.
Good.
All right. Well, shit. Guys, do we have anything going on this week other than we had just had a video come out?
No, I don't don't think anything else going on.
I can't remember. Are there any comedy albums that we're supposed to pre-order anywhere?
Yes. You just go to my Instagram at Mark Brady 3 Ys. You guys know the deal. And the link in that in my bio, you can get the album on there, and it's on iTunes, Spotify, and Bandcamp. I believe it's going to be on. So that comes out October 8th, but pre-order now if you want to. You don't have to, but if you did, that'd be pretty cool.
So if you want to be nice, just do what Mark says.
Simple.
So,
Okay.
and then we'll be on all the other places that you can find us. Hummy's VR Comedy on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and Twitch.
And our other channels. You might be watching this on our YouTube for our HVRC podcast channel with our other one, HVRC Live.
If you want to catch all the, oh my God, Mary very nicely edited the Guess Who session we had the other day,
So
Steven.
funny, dude. So
Yep,
funny to
and
just back to back, boom, 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 boom.
Yep, and I put that clip at the end of our video that just came out too.
Yeah, it was great. You
This-
guys had some really fucking funny ones, man. I was dying.
I feel like I could play that game for a long, long time. It's so much more fun when you're just bullshitting.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. That's right.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Have a great week.
Yes. Have a good one.
You're
Yeah,
all
see you guys.
fantastic, and we appreciate everything you do. And we will see you next week.
See you on Mars.
See you on
Oh.
Mars.
Oh, God damn it. He got the last word in, you know?
And he convinced me, the moderator. So